मुंह पे मेकअप कर लिया, ब्रेकअप कर लिया. That is why I think. Have you ever been in a situation like that you had to like make up after a breakup and then you start singing?
Nope. I never.
Never had a breakup?
No, never been in a situation where I've broken up and I just feel like singing like a song like this that's so happy and peppy.
Yeah.
But that's why I love it, because it's so paradoxical.
That it is true. Well, then you are on Facebook Live with Jack and Jones presents SpotboyE Live with Jonita Gandhi herself. And अगर आपने इनको देखा हुआ है, YouTube sensation तो हो ही चुकी हैं. Now she is like taking over Bollywood, and today she is going to take over 9XM and Facebook, because she's doing this for the first time live. Dono mediums. How are you feeling?
I'm kind of nervous, to be honest, but I'm excited. I'm sure I'm in good hands, so it'll be good.
Well, you are, but then we have some evil ideas also planned for you, because we want you to sing a lot. We want you to reveal a lot, because you know YouTube you have already captured. Now Facebook and now television. Because this is the first time she is live on television and on Facebook. Jack and Jones presents Jonita Gandhi on 9XM and on Facebook.
Applause!
Please say hi to all the fans who will tune in.
Hello everyone! I hope you guys enjoy my first time live on TV. I'll try my best to make you proud.
Whenever I've like seen you on YouTube, and then you know, obviously, by the way, I have to tell you a secret.
Yes.
Everybody you see out there has had a huge crush on you. They've been checking you out on YouTube, on Instagram. What do you have to say to them?
Wait, everybody like watching this
Most
or
of the
in
guys
the room?
Here, in this room.
Thank you for telling me while we're live and not before.
Yeah.
So you can get my real reaction.
No, but seriously, your first song itself got like what, 4.6 million hits?
I don't know, I forgot now. But yeah, the first video I think I did was Pani Darang, and that went viral. And then after that, I think one of my videos is at some like ridiculous 17 mil or something. I don't know. It's a collaboration with a couple of other artists. But yeah, I'm just like so lucky and blessed. And once I saw that, I was like, okay, we got to keep doing this because people like it. So why not? And we love doing it. So why not?
So I just want to see her paycheck from YouTube though. Anyways.
Hey, no. We don't. It's like not monetizable. They're covers.
Not?
No.
Oh.
So.
Anyway, Sunny Singh wants to know, your career began from a unique place, YouTube. Tell us, how did that happen? What role does social media play in today's music scene?
I think YouTube is everyone's friend now in the industry. Even people who didn't really realize the reach of YouTube, I think now are starting to realize. A lot of people are coming out of this platform. I think Rahman sir is really a big proponent of it, and he found me on YouTube. So I think people realize that it's something that you kind of have to tap into. There's a whole online market and a whole online audience that wants to see us singing and performing on social media and YouTube. So I can owe my career, I think, to YouTube. So
yeah.
Yeah.
Social media rocks. That's why we have got you SpotboyE Live on Facebook and on TV. Jack and Jones. Just making the sponsors happy. Jaksham Sheikh wants to know, you started off with covers of Bollywood songs on YouTube, but people equate covers with remixes. Is there a difference between the two?
I think that's a very thin line now. A lot of people who will put up a remix will call it a cover. I think remix is generally more associated with the upbeat songs, or taking a slow song and making it sound more modern and current and upbeat. But I think like the unplugged covers is what I'm more known for, which are songs that are more mellow, done more acoustically, done with live instruments, whereas remixes are generally done with a lot of electronic elements. That's what I think. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. But that's how I associate the two terms.
Just a random question. Do you read the comments that you get on your YouTube videos ever?
Yeah.
The funniest one that you remember?
I used to read them the funniest one, I love your feet.
You love?
It was so weird because I don't even think there was a shot of my feet in that video.
Looking at the feet.
They're normal, guys. Nothing special.
Okay. Keep going on, but then
I love that we're getting requests for old songs.
Where you
songs.
love old songs?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. How old are you? Just a question that you should never
15.
ask. Okay.
Awkward silence.
Awkward silence. But since we were talking about A.R. Rahman, we're going to come back to that. You said that he discovered you via YouTube. Yes. So Hemashri Mishra wants to know, what was your first reaction when Sonu Nigam and A.R. Rahman told you that you'll be touring with them and headlining acts?
I remember for the Sonuji's concert, I didn't believe it. I was like, yeah, right. I'll believe it when the ticket is in my mail. But then as soon as the ticket came, I had 4 days to prep, and all day I would just spend sitting, listening to Sonuji's music, learning every single female line, even though because I didn't know what I had to sing. I'm like, I have to be prepared. What does he sing on his concerts? Somebody get me a set list. YouTubing him, finding out what all the songs he sings, and I just studied everything because I was so nervous but so excited. I'm like, this is my dream come true.
You almost thought it's a prank call.
I did. Initially, I was like, I didn't believe it. I really, really didn't believe it because that was like the one person I wanted to sing with. Sonu Ji is like my idol growing up. Like I used to listen to all of his songs, so I was just like in awe. I was like, what is this really happening?
Yeah, well, sometimes the good things happen.
Even Rahman sir, same thing.
Yeah.
I was just like, what? He just tweeted about me. Like I was just like not in. I was in disbelief.
Might as well believe it next time when someone calls you right after this interview that hey, Jonita, we want to do something with you.
I think it's more like fight or flight. Like my body, mind just takes over. Like I just do it.
Yeah.
But later on, I have that feeling of did that just happen? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
So
you know what? You can also send us your questions on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram at SpotboyE. But right now, Rajesh Sani has a fun question. He says, since you've sung the breakup song, what are your rituals and ways of having fun after an emotional breakup?
I don't think I've had enough breakups, fortunately, to have like a ritual in place. I think every situation's different.
That one big one. What did you do after that?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I would, the whole, in the antara of the song, college ki saheliyon se catch up kar liya. I think that's something I do. I just deflect by like spending time with my friends.
Priyanka Saha wants to know what was your first reaction when the legendary Amitabh Bachchan tweeted and praised your singing.
I don't know how to answer these questions. It's really just disbelief. When I saw it, it was like he responded to a tweet about me, and I was like, no way. Because I was all the way in Canada. I hadn't even been to Bombay as a singer. Like, I'd never even been to a studio in Bombay. Like, it was such a far out thought that somebody like the Amitabh Bachchan could even see a video that has my face in it. And I was just like, oh my God, oh my God.
Yeah, well, social media has like crazy reach.
Really, this is such a good example, I feel. So everybody who's like thinking about it, just do it. Try it out.
But you have so many people giving you compliments, like legends are complimenting you. I'm sure you also have stalkers. Let's talk about that. Like any stalker from social media that you remember?
I have like really, really awesome, sweet fans. I don't know, I feel like there are some people who are on the verge of stalking, but it's sweet because I don't think they realize they're stalking. Like it's just love.
Yeah.
And they just think they're really expressing their love.
Okay.
But to someone else outside the situation, sometimes it seems like stalking or a little excessive.
Have you ever been scared, like any incident that you remember?
No, it's never threatening. Okay. Luckily, touch wood. It's just a lot of love. Touch wood.
That's the only. Yash Damor says, please tell us your honest opinion on autotune.
Autotune. So I used to be really against it. It depends on why it's being used. I think it's fine if it's being used as an effect. If it's being used to make a non-singer a singer, then I'm against it.
Well, that was my only saving grace. But anyways, I can never become a singer.
But I mean, maybe if you want to record something, I think you can just get the right training that you won't need it.
Yeah.
See, this is encouragement.
I might need like a lifetime of training. Mithilesh Kumar says, what are your thoughts on music reality shows on TV? And what are the biggest disadvantages and advantages?
I've never done a reality show on TV. I guess it's just a coincidence. It's not that I've been completely against it or anything. I think it's great though. I think a lot of people who come out of those shows get amazing exposure and amazing fan base. So and they really get known through being on reality shows. So I think that's great. Disadvantage, it depends on what your goal is. If your goal is to do a lot of shows, then I don't think there's many downsides. But if it's just to become a playback singer, then it's not always, I think, the best way. Just I'm speaking from what I've seen, like what I've seen of singers coming out of reality shows and whether they've been successful as playback singers. Like you don't see that as often. I'm not sure why, but maybe if that's your goal, that's not the way to go.
Speaking about goals, what is your goal? Like biggest
My
goal?
World domination.
Wow, I love that. Please,
close up on the evil look on my face.
Let me just join you there. I'll be your sidekick. And Devraj says, which one do you love the most, recording for YouTube videos or recording for a movie?
I've never done the second one.
Okay.
So you might just. Okay. I mean, music videos. I'm just going to pretend that they meant shooting for a music video. Definitely a YouTube cover because I can just sing. I mean, I can just be myself.
And the way
music videos, I kind of have to act generally, and it's just a little out of my comfort zone. But it's still fun. It's fun. It's like something new.
Okay then.
Challenge.
Deepak Garg wants to know what's your opinion on old songs being remixed. Since you love old songs, are you a fan of the trend personally? Would love to hear your version of Lag Ja Gali.
Oh, that's my favorite.
You love that song? I love it too.
Who is this, Deepa?
Deepak Garg.
Thank you, Deepa. I love this song. Like I used to sing this song as the first opening number at all of Sonu Nigam's concerts, that first tour that I did. So very close to my heart. What's my opinion on remixes? Well, I'm a little biased because I'm known for doing, not remixes, but covers of old songs. So I think it's cool, you know, to bring your own touch to revive the classics, especially because the new generation, a lot of them wouldn't know these songs if we didn't bring them back.
Exactly.
I mean, maybe I'm saying a lot by saying that, but I think that's true.
No,
a lot of other people are doing it. So like a lot of the new generation is kind of getting exposed to like some beautiful songs that they otherwise wouldn't know. So for that reason, I think it's great. In terms of, but then I think Bollywood is also doing it, which I'm not a huge fan of, to be honest. Bollywood is bringing back a lot of old songs, but like I just want to hear new music in Bollywood. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
Personally, so.
Okay, now this one I like. Subhashish Kar says, a musician who you think is the biggest eye candy in this industry and you would like to go out on a romantic date with.
Eye candy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pass on this question. I don't really have an answer. Eye candy. Musician. If I think of one, I'm gonna have to get back to you.
Maybe we'll ask her this question off the cameras. But right now, before we close this interview,
Kind of,
what
yeah,
advice would you
like-
like to give to budding YouTubers who are watching you right now?
If I can do it, you can do it. No, I just think a lot of people are afraid of putting out their music. They're worried to see what people would say. But I think it's a great way to get honest feedback from audiences across the globe. And I'm speaking from experience. I think it's something you should definitely try because there's like no
It's like
hurdles to
don't hold
overcome.
back.
Yeah, and it's not hard. I don't think it's that difficult. It's not like you need a whole ton of resources to do it. You can literally make a video in your basement, like I did when I first started, on your phone, and upload it. So
That's just
try it.
That's as easy as you can. Just don't hold back, because that's what Jack and Jones says. Jack and Jones Spot Boy live with Jonita Gandhi on 9XM and Facebook.
Spot Boy.